So we have this text from Jeremiah and Jesus. And Jeremiah sees he's shown by the Lord the scheming of the people who wants to get rid of him. Jesus also knows about the scheming of those who wanted to get rid of him. They continue, even with this great opposition, they continue their course. They've been given a mission and they're not going to turn away from it. They've got their eyes fixed on the goal and they are running the race, not looking behind them, not looking around them to see who's coming at them. They're keeping their eyes firmly fixed on their goal, serving the Lord with everything that they are, in spite of the opposition. And they continue with their mission to the very end. We also have another person in this text who also is maybe at the start of the race. And this person isn't like Jeremiah, isn't like Jesus, and that's Nicodemus. Nicodemus has just started his Christian journey, and in his Christian journey, he's discovering who Jesus is, and he's hearing what they're saying about them, and he wants to be just. He wants to do what is right, and so he stands up for Jesus, stands up actually for justice. And the opposition that Jesus faces, the scribes and the Pharisees, the leaders, the opposition that Jeremiah faced, he experiences that opposition, and it is a slap down. It is a shut up. What do you know? He is belittled. He's made basically fun of. You know nothing. Who are you? And this is used to shut him up. And so Nicodemus, while Jesus lives, is not that effective. He's not able to serve perhaps as he may want to serve because he's outgunned and outnumbered. And we can often feel like that. We can often feel outgunned, outnumbered. Others who are in power, there are more of them, they have more power. We're outnumbered and outgunned. And because of this opposition, we can then take a step back, take cover, and hide. And it just seems to me, it reminds me of, Jesus here is the fully grown man. He is the mature man. Nicodemus isn't, and nor are we. In fact, we're much like children. And so we will run from the shadows. We will, anything that raises its head can frighten us, and we'll run away. And where do we run to when we're kids, when we're frightened? We run to mum, and we run to hold on to her dress and hide under her dress, behind her. And as Christians, we do the same. We run to our mother, Mary, help of Christians. When Jesus was still a child, when Jesus needed reassuring and strengthening there, she was there for him. And she protected him, and she encouraged him. And she held his hand and led him forward as he needed to face whatever danger that he had to experience. This was Jesus, who was not yet the fully grown, mature man. And you and I know for myself personally, I'm not the fully mature man. Maybe in heaven, that'll be the case. Here, certainly now, not the case. And so I run to Mary. We need to run to Mary. Yes, we are the body of Christ, but as individuals, certainly not the mature part of the body. I'm not mature anyway. There's a prayer that often when praying with people, I would pray and say, part of the prayers is that Mary take you under her mantle. That she takes you and covers you. And we need to be taken under Mary's mantle, to be hidden from the enemy, protected from the enemy, so that while we're there, she can then move us forward. Let's continue to run to our mother, that she might protect us, that she might take us by the hand and help us to walk forward in following Jesus.